Alright, welcome on in. Just went live, just got the go live messages out. We are good to go. Let me double check and make sure I'm not blasting anyone with the background music here. Okay, yeah, I turned it down enough that it's not too bad. Today, we will be continuing in Doom the Dark Ages. Had a very good time starting this game out. Hoping that continues. I believe I just wrapped up level 5 of 22. Okay, it's a little bad. It's also very metal and I dig it, so let me know if it's too loud once I get into the game. But otherwise, yeah, we're on Chapter 6, Siege Part 1, apparently. Alright. Anything in the immediate area? Don't see anything. Sorry, I would like to get all the collectibles in this playthrough. Which does not mean that I will, but I'd like to try.
All Atlas to defensive positions.
Marking the Hellgates now.
Alright. Here we go. Got my coffee, letting it cool a bit. Let's see if I can't find some fucking ammo before I wander on out into a battlefield. Could be helpful. Throw the shield at blue energy nodes to activate machines. Machine will stay active as long as the shield's connected. Recall the shield to deactivate the machine. Okay. Fascinating. I'm not sure why the portcullis works like that, but alright.
The Creed ship hasn't moved outside the combat zone.
Energy production is down because of the war. This is his district.
Anything else? I'm not seeing anything.
Khan would have him executed if he left.
Alright. Pushing up. Anything out here? Not seeing it. Alright. Still nothing, so we continue on. Okay. We do have a secret right out in the courtyard here.
Weaponry deployed.
Found the secret. I have a flail. Morningstar, technically. Flail strikes. Okay. Flare recharges slower than the power gauntlet. Pairing the Hell Surge attacks will grant a melee charge. Oh, okay. So this is a replacement for the gauntlet? Interesting. Switch between equipped melee weapons. Got it. Okay. My gauntlet is actually pretty snazzy at the moment. Flail does damage, reduces recovery time. Demons are scorched and drop armor. Flail strikes deal additional damage to metal shields and armor. Every flail strike scorches nearby demons. Okay, so that's a solid upgrade tree, at the very least. But to be perfectly honest, I'm probably going to stick with the power gauntlet for now. Because, 1, I know how to use it, 2, I know it gives me ammo pretty consistently. Let's check our map here, make sure there's nothing we're leaving behind. Does not appear that there's anything, so we will continue on here. Do a sentinel shrine up ahead. And a whole bunch of hellgates. Okay. I see. Bitch. Alright, back in. Gonna take a second to fully readjust. There we go. There we go. Alright, getting back in a minute. Thank you, son. I got one of those fuckers spitting, which is not the way that I prefer to fight, because it denies me area, giving them space to work with. There we go. Excellent. Okay, low ammo, I can work with that. Nice. Okay. Tower. Oh. Gotcha.
Defensive turrets took
Okay,
some
one
damage.
down.
Blair, we need time to repair them before we can clear a path for the lifeboats.
There are 4 more Hellgates.
Alright. Now let's just go ahead and get some health back. Little armor never hurt anyone. Except for those times that it did. Alright. Anything out here? Why do I have 2 fucking gnats in my room now? What are we doing? 513 gold in this level. Okay, so that's probably pretty extensive. Jesus. Okay, so may well need to return to this area for upgrades later once I get my hands on some gold. That looks like gold. Come on. Come on. There we go. That definitely hurt, but we got there. Sorry, I think I'm leaning too far away from the mic. Alright, new plan. Where can I get some fucking health? Ow! The fuck are we doing, sir? Oh my god! The fucking tanks. Okay. I will say playing on moderate or whatever, it hurt me plenty, whatever normal is. the parry window's not too unforgiving, which I appreciate. How about you and I don't talk for now, huh? How about we just do this later, huh? Okay. Okay. Got another life sigil, that could be fairly important. Especially given that I am at 13 health and not finding anything that seems likely to get me a whole bunch more really soon. Do we have another tank up there? Looks like it. There. This gnat is like right in my face. Not a fan. I guess the gnat's a fan, right? Okay, what do we got there? Is that, I think it is. Oh. Okay, the creature on the other side of him. That nearly got me killed. Always with the flamethrowers when I close the distance. I mean, fair enough. It's a solid tactical decision. It's just fucking annoying. Okay. Is there a purpose to that, or am I just dicking around here? Okay, I think I have a whole 10 gold. Yep, okay. We got something over here. Is that a ruby? Looks that way. Excellent. There was something that cost like 3 rubies or something that I was trying to save up for. Don't remember. We got the Sentinel Shrine back in the central area here, so I can just return to it at some point. Okay, got a little more ammo. God, the whole area is so fucking broad. I just don't know where to start. Like, I get that's the point, it's open, but still. It's the only thing there. I think I got all the tanks in this area. What about the giant tentacle? Where'd that go? It was over here, wasn't it? Yeah, see? It was over here. Come on. What, are we not fighting now? Got it. Oh. Okay, this did a little bit. Come on. Okay. That's health, which I'll take. I think that got me back to exactly what I was at before, but again, we take this. Let's see. Ammo for stuff that I'm not using. Let's see. Got the main thing here. Didn't pick up these, or maybe I did and they respawned. Yeah, it looks like the health canisters respawned as well. Which I'm okay with, honestly, because if I go and fight something super tough, I'd like to be able to come back here and restock. That seems reasonable on moderate. Like, I get it if you want to play on Ultra Nightmare and don't want respawning shit, but frankly, I'm here to have fun, and that does not sound fun. I will hard pass on that shit. Okay. This guy. Favorite fucking guy. Fuck's sake. Come on. Yeah, that... I would not mind fighting 200 if it didn't have the area denial effect. I think that's just fucking annoying. God's sake, come on. Okay. Still breathing. Guess we call that a win. This feels like a secret area, but I'm not seeing anything marked, so we'll assume not. Alright. Got a tank here. See, that felt like a collectible, but I also don't know what just happened. You only gotta hit him back once, but the tanks definitely hit like a fucking truck. Which is fair, I suppose. They are tanks. Ow. Right, okay, bad stuff down there. Should have assumed, really. Not sure what else I thought might be down there. Okay. Saw gold back up here. I will go and get that. Need to punch the next thing I come across just to get some ammo. Alright. Okay. What are we doing? Fuck's sake. Okay, the fact that they're spawning behind me is not fun gameplay. That's just annoying. Okay, alright. Well, got some gold out of it. Looks to be everything that was up here. Taking fire? I am taking fire. Okay, I got ammo out of that, but not health. I'm not remembering the specific way you get them to drop health. Because I know there's specific ways you can have them drop armor and like speed up your melee recharge and stuff, but I don't remember health specifically. There. Yeah, see, that feels important. Aha! So I need to hunt down 3 of them so that this opens. That works for me. Alright. I'm gonna take a moment to have some coffee here. Assuming it's cooled enough. I will have to double check. Okay, where do you take the fire from? Okay. Got all the immediate secret stuff. Is there anything off to the left there? Signs point to no. What was the thing that I wanted the money for? Oh, pardon me. I still need one of those. 2 of those, I suppose. Interesting. I don't know what the thing was. Maybe this was it? Maybe I just needed a ruby for something. Wasn't a specific number. Alright. And really try not to miss stuff here. There we go. I'm telling you, the flamethrower every time. Just fucking rude. Alright. Purple key up there. Interesting. Interesting. Purple key door. There. That seems like kind of a short distance to the puzzle. I got the Doomslayer. Nice. Is that the riff from BFG Division? Oh, pardon me. Sorry, I didn't actually take that drink of coffee. Where are we at? Still a little too hot to comfortably drink. Okay. Let's see. Presumably we got some stuff up here to the left. Okay,
3 artillery cannons remaining.
I think that was everything there. Life sigil here, which doesn't actually help me currently. Though I do at least now have it marked on my map. Okay. It looks like everything relevant on this side path. Oh, hey. Okay. Those are not too bad as long as you can see them coming more or less. Tanks, I'm telling you, man. Alright, what do we got? Okay, I see that we've got a hell portal here, or hellgate or whatever. Not seeing how to trigger the hordes. Maybe we'll just over here. Okay, where am I? Go. The Slayer is not exactly a sniper, but having long enough range attacks to hit the red barrels is rather nice. Okay. Ow, the fuck? Where's that coming from? I'm gonna die to that without ever knowing who threw it. See, I hear something. I don't see where that's coming from. Interesting. Definitely gonna set some shit on fire when I walk in here, though this is technically my objective, which makes me wanna leave. So not leaving then. I suppose I'll stick around. Alright, bring it on. Oh boy, is that a cyber demon? Oh shit. Don't suppose you shoot green skulls, huh? That's bad. So that damages the shield, which is doing so hot, huh? Fuck me. Okay.
Use the portal to get inside.
That feels like a point of no return. Can I leave? I guess after the portal. I am down to 10 rounds on this. I think I go through the portal and punch the first thing I see to get some more ammo. I will punch all of them. Also that gold. Swimming sections, my favorite. I see. Fire underwater. Seems somewhat unfair, but okay. Okay. Bring it on. Okay. What exactly am I looking at? Okay. On up. Aha. The platforming is very Doom Eternal. I suppose we use this. Okay, can I get back over there? Because there's clearly gold that I would very much like to loot. Excellent. Okay, got all of that. Then head forward, loot the other gold chest.
Cache located. Seek out additional stockpiles.
Okay. Can I go through, or do I need to go over this way, I think? Huh, interesting. Maybe up top? Maybe something in here? Okay, I fully admit to being lost. Okay. Get up here, pull the lever, Kronk, and then that appears to be the end of the line. Alright, give me a second. I gotta lean back a little. Tonight's stream may be on the shorter side just 'cause I'm kind of tired. Don't really have much of an excuse for it, I just woke up early. Alright, guess we're going back down. That does not help my immediate problem. Okay, is there another way to go here? Oh, I found the armor but didn't go out. Got it. I'll be honest. I was starting to think there weren't enemies here. Oh, I didn't even look at my challenges for this mission. Should probably have done that. Parry 10 Hell Knight attacks. Cool. Strike demons with the flail 25 times. Noted. Switching to the flail. Destroy 4 artillery cannons. Yeah, problem. Let's switch to the flail. Okay. Ow. Really? Okay. You know what, we're just not gonna quibble over that. Because the game doesn't care about my opinion. Right, cultist down. What's up with the Palantir? Fucking Peter Thiel getting into my games. He already got J.D. Vance into the White House. I'm not sure what else he needs to accomplish. Okay. Did I take this one out already? It feels like I didn't, but also it's not popping out at me, so I suppose I did. Okay, there's gold there that I can't access. I have a fundamental objection to this system. Okay. Apparently climb up and over the tree was not the answer. My childhood self would have been mortified to find that out. Used to love climbing trees. Ow. Over there and up. Ow. Excellent. Really with the Iron Maiden? I'm just gonna knock the Iron Maiden in the hole. Not because I feel a need to, but because the physics engine will allow me to. Goodbye, Iron Maiden. Okay, we got some gold over here. Let's two cannons down. Got what looks like a small grouping of gold up here to the right. Okay, we got a portal off to the left. I apparently went past the goal. Damn. Ow. It's exceedingly well hidden under the cart. With my cabbages. Leader detected. Break morale to disable its shield. Okay. Morale is depleted by killing demons. More powerful the demon, the more morale will deplete. Obviously, once the morale meter is empty, leader's shield goes down, allowing it to be killed. Alright. Shield down. Could we not? Please? Trying to kill this motherfucker, and he seems exceedingly resistant to melee strikes. Shield come back out. Cyber game. Fantastic. Last meeting went so well. Oh, yes. I don't know what the area of denial is, but that sucks. Better. Come on, industrial metals kicking in. Bring it on. Morale feeling so high. Leader shield disabled. Finish that a bitch. Come on. Again, the mount is technical here. That's a bitch. Alright. Maximum armor upgrade. I can work with that. Okay. Jesus. Swear to God, this game makes me tired. Like, amped up, but... Okay. So I missed some gold over here. There we are. I do really appreciate that all this shit is marked on the map by default. I don't have to go digging through the settings to turn on some kind of accessibility thing. Oh, okay. Coffee's at a lovely temperature now. Oh, how am I doing on killing with the flail? 25 times on 19, so shouldn't take a whole lot longer. And then I can switch back to the gauntlet, which is my preference generally. Mostly because I have more upgrades in it. So speaking of which, I suppose I could swing to the... whatever. Not worried about it right now. Fuck me, this is a big map. Okay. Okay, something's firing on me. Tank, I think. Yep. Okay. Gotten 2 of the cannons. Not currently seeing any more. Oh my god, I have a fucking headache. I apologize. The stream may stop. I'm gonna try and go till at least 3 hours. But I'm definitely not doing awesome. Let me actually switch off of coffee and back to water for a minute. Because I'm just sitting here sweating. And drinking a hot drink is not helping. Okay. Water ingested. I guess try over in the corners for... This is the problem with this game. Like, I just wanted to know where the secrets are. There we are. You're not exactly a secret, but yeah. We take those. Okay, anything over here. Looking like it, but again. Hey, what are you? Yeah? You done? That felt like the 4 keys to unlock something, but I'm not seeing anything on the map, so... I guess not in this case. Okay, we got another upgrade station there. Another bunch of tank parts over there. Codex page, there we are. Lovely. We also appear to have a toy up top there, which doesn't actually look like terribly difficult to access. I just have to get at it. Sentinel Shrine. I do actually want to look at the upgrades on the flail. Pay no attention to the fact that I'm clicking the wrong buttons repeatedly. Still don't have that thing. Okay, flail. Reduce the amount of time for recovery by 5 seconds. Scorch and drop armor. Deal additional damage to shields and armor. Scorches nearby demons. As opposed to shock. Fourth thing. Parrying Hell Surge attacks speeds up melee generation. That I actually like having. The rest of it I could kind of go without. So, no idea. Got 330 gold, which makes me feel like I should spend some of it. But I also am not really using most of these weapons. Which also suggests to me that I should maybe try some of them, but, you know, I have always been a fan of the super shotgun. Let's start that upgrade tree. Need 3 rubies, Jesus. Okay. Did I switch back to the... Oh, yeah, I did. Oops. Oh, that's lovely. So when you switch, it immediately starts you with 0 charges, rather than just being fully charged. That kind of sucks, actually. To be honestly, the only thing I'd give the edge to the gauntlet over the flail for is, the fact that a Hell Surge attack recharges it completely. Oh, what are you doing? I think not. Okay, that should be 22. 3 more to go. Nice. Okay, 1 more ought to do it. But first, let me get my toy. Mancubus, nice. Okay. Okay, unstoppable force we got. Which means I can switch back to the gauntlet. And all I got left is to destroy 2 more artillery cannons. Which I I should do by exploration alone. Oh, this one. Come on. Jesus. Yeah, I think I'm getting better at dealing with those. Very graceful that gets the job done. Okay. Okay. God, at the rate this level's going, I may wrap up after this mission. Like, holy shit, I may be done at that 3-hour mark. Okay, invisible walls apparently. I'm taking fire from. No idea. Okay. Got all manner of things around here. Okay. Okay, I do genuinely enjoy the physics in this. Sorry, I was doing something. Maybe beating again? Not sure. It's a little unclear. Shot. Nice. Oh. Starting to get tired of bullshit, honestly. Better. Got a codex page up there, I think. Okay, lots of secrets in there, but we do have a codex page over there, but I suspect the way to get there is up there, so I think down here first is the correct path. Really was not sure if that wooden floor was going to hold. Already got the purple key. Go ahead and grab me a ruby. Lovely. Okay, I'm actually doing better with some water in me. I didn't think I was dehydrated, but I'm feeling like that may not have been the case. Alright, that works for me. And on forward. Wasn't sure if that was going to hold or not. On up. And further up. There it goes, at least appear not. Alright. I got him. There's the codex page. There is the gold. Alright. All of that was good, but I would still like to have the codex page. Oh! Got that shit close, but we got there. Anything I missed down below does not look like it. And is there anything over here? Does not look like it, so I think we head around this way. And I guess take out more portals if we find them, or artillery. To be honest, break shit is kind of the theme. And you know what? I could use some relatively brainless fun. There we go. I'm running low on ammo here. Is there anything? Nothing shown on the map, so head on back this way. God, I know I'm playing this slow. Okay. See, I saw it right when I went to scratch my ear, and that was not quite enough time to back up. Why are we at 5? That seems very low. Let's say we back off and try and fix that. Tank down means I can deal with the spider robot that's killing me. Didn't catch catch that my shield is almost out. Again? Come on. Jesus. Okay. Got one of the hell portals in here, but there is also a secret beyond it. Also, far too many explosives in here for my liking. See? Because when you put explosives all over the place, there's usually only one reason for that. I can't say I object to getting to use them, but still. It's impolite at best. So many cultists. Really does feel like a Quake game. Or cultic, I suppose, if you wanted to go with a more recent reference. No, it feels nothing like cultic. Cultic is actually a pretty cool aesthetic, which he's not shared with Doom at all. They're both like very good and different games, but oh. Alright. Okay, got it. Okay. Anything else we wish to elucidate on? Okay, looks like about an over. Is that back to where I was? No. Is in fact forward progress. Okay. Gotta do 3 of those then. Ooh, pardon me. Good lord. Phew. Miss Scusi. Man cannon. I don't know if there's a Doom name for them, but I played Halo at a formative age, so it's a man cannon. Life sigil, but I'm stocked up, which is generally a good problem to have. Alright. Almost armor. Excellent. Now, presumably we can open that door, or get a gun. I'm okay with the new gun. The chain shot. Chain shot fires a dense spherical core that deals damage on impact before being retracted. Hold right trigger to charge up the core, greatly increasing its damage, max range, and speed. Fully charged shots will deal significant damage to metal shields and armor. Interesting. At all? Okay. Okay. Got the life sigil that we're leaving behind, but other than that, seem to have collected everything. Okay. And there was some manner of secret on the way out here. Gold. Excellent. Okay. Got 4 out of the 5 portals, but I'm still missing 2 of the cannons and a significant chunk of the map. Oh, Jesus. Hey guys, I found them. No worries. Yep, absolutely destroyed. Okay, not actually my target, but sure. Yep. One more for good measure. We'll take the ammo, thank you. Invisible ones. Love that. My favorite part of an enemy is when I can't see them. Really appreciate them not fighting back. We take those. Okay. Hold up. No, it was over here. Got it. Okay. There we go. I was pretty sure those exploded on their own, but I wanted to double check. There we go. Come on. Cannons. And then head into whatever that side chamber is. Sounds like my sister just got home from work. I don't know why I'm providing that update. Okay, it's a secret area, but to be honest, that doesn't tell me a ton. Really glad I found the purple key when I did, because this would be very annoying if I hadn't. Okay, looks like we have another ruby up top. Ain't mad about it. Let's see what we can do. Okay. Okay. Down in the water. Looks like it. It's the orb. Oh, is that oxygen? I didn't get the impression we had an oxygen meter in here, so... To what end? I see. Excellent. There we go. Was there anything else? Does not appear to be. Okay, and we're still missing one cannon. Which I want to get before I destroy the last gore portal. Just so I don't accidentally hit a point of no return and then have to come back later if I want the achievements or the stuff. Okay. There. Okay. That feels like a secret portal. Figure it out in a minute. Okay. Oh. 3 for shatter on the super shotgun. That feels like a lot. We'll actually purchase that. And that. And I'll wait on that. Ooh. that's clearly the main portal, so I think this is our back way. Okay, whole bunch of shit down here. Fine by me. Not from here, so this way first. We'll take the ammo, thank you very much. That'll do. Okay. Okay, still missing a cannon. Is that it? No, that's the second shrine. Oh look, a cannon. How might one get to the cannon? Or one interested in approaching? Here, evidently. Mount down. Oh, rider down. Now mount down. That went relatively smoothly. And this completes all 3 challenges.
The last cannon has been destroyed.
Okay. I want to check, but I think that's everything. Okay, anything over here? Doesn't appear to be. Ooh. Anything else that I should do? down. There we go. Alright. I will take your fucking heart, please. Jesus. You didn't want to die or something.
Hellgate's eliminated.
The turrets are back online. Get the transports ready to launch.
We're beginning to evacuate civilians now. Thank you, Slayer.
Okay, I think that means I missed out on at least a little bit of gold. I'm missing 10, so there's probably 2 sets of 5 that I didn't get. Or 2 little clusters. If I can find them real quick on the map, I will definitely go get them, but I don't feel enormously confident in my ability to do that. Oh, there. That's probably, yeah, it's all 10. So that's vaguely over. How do I recenter on me? Right stick. That way and to the right? Yeah, that works. Okay. Because otherwise, yeah, I have everything else, so literally just that gold that I'm missing. Shouldn't take too long to pick up. Figured there'd be something I'd overlook in all this. Just because these levels are fucking huge. For instance, this one took me an hour and a half. Okay. Going the right way? Not feeling like I am. Okay, so it's sort of this direction and then left. Okay. Drop and then left. And the other life sigil. Lovely. That is everything. Alright. Means we can head straight to the exit. If you are in the chat at the moment, please do let me know how my mic's coming through. I keep finding myself moving away from the mic, and I don't mean to. So I don't know how the sound quality is coming in and out. I'll have to try and listen to the VOD after I upload it. Which I hate doing. Like, listening to your own voice is a weird thing regardless, but listening to it for an extended period of time trying to figure something out is not awesome. Like, even though I know it's, like, me trying to fix something, it feels enormously egotistical, just wrong somehow, to have on YouTube videos of me. And also
Seismic activity detected near the wall.
trying to figure out where exactly the thing was that I wanted to check is invariably a pain in the ass in a 4-hour VOD. There we are. Looks potentially bad. I had one of those suits, to be perfectly honest. I don't remember what I did with it. Siege Part 1 complete. Pretty sure I got all the things. Siege Part 2. Oh my god. So, I could be wrong, but I suspect that at some point this was one level and they decided it was too long and they had to break it up into multiple parts. Alright, if this level is as long as that level, I'm good for one more, and then I'll have to call it, because holy shit. Oh. Alright, out of coffee, switching to water. Oh, I should probably press A to start where it said that. Apologies, I was swilling coffee.
Shield is down, and the gate is taking heavy damage.
Okay. 2 collectibles, 183 gold, 9 secrets, 2 rubies, and a health upgrade. I feel more okay about those numbers. 183 gold suddenly feels really manageable next to 5 fucking hundred.
Slayer, there's a turret in the courtyard you can use to hold them off.
Well, if you insist. could be prejudging here. Jesus. Think I got him? I'm unconvinced.
They're inside the castle. We almost have everyone out.
Well, then probably keep hurrying up with that evacuation thing. Okay. That is locked, which suggests my way is this way. As in my path forward, not Frank Sinatra's My Way. I would sing that, but I'm not much of a singer. Which hasn't always stopped me before, but you know, my way's very good, and I am not. Do I get extra points for finding me? Like a life sigil? Which I'm already topped up on. No objections. Good to know where to fall back to if I need one. Pardon. Ow. Let's see. How are we looking? Okay, we got something up there. Anything down besides fire? Oh no, it's just back down where I was, so the only thing that I need to worry about is not falling off that, which I definitely won't do, because that would be a very foolish way to lose progress in the game. God damn it. Alright. Less with the falling, more with the, you know, jumping. Hey, that worked. Weird how you jump when you press the jump button. Huh. How might one go about... that looks like the way. This is the way, etc. Ah, there we go. Okay. Okay. On forward we go. Catch a fire, you know, a little bit. It's probably fine.
Vera, they're coming for the heart. I'll draw them away from the lifeboats.
Father, don't go alone. Commander, he signed off.
I mean, yeah, I got the impression he was about as reckless as I am, so that kind of tracks. There you go. Movement feels far more variable. Oh no, help. Yeah, I don't know what it is. I can't put my finger on it, and I still have not looked up since 2 days ago who the composer is on this. But this does not feel like Mick Gordon's score. I can't tell you why. I don't have the musical vocabulary to tell you what I feel is not there, but it feels different. And, I mean, hell, this could also be me showing my ignorance if Mick Gordon did do the score for this one. I just don't think that's the case. Alright. Let's backtrack here. Anything else? Further questions? Okay. Believe that's everything in the immediate area. Oh, well, hold on. Unless, of course, there's a toy that I missed. Unacceptable. The fuck was that? I just lost what the fuck I was looking at. Okay, behind me. Over in this corner. Up this way? Yeah? Yeah. Please? Look, I know I'm backtracking for stupid reasons, but if we could at least give me the time of day here. There we are. Knew there had to be a way in. Probably. I got the gold, I got the toy. Fuck yeah, Pinky Rider. Oh, so we're calling those pinkies in this. We're making pinkies quadrupeds? That feels weird. I just figured they were a new demon type, because pinkies have always been bipeds in these games. Like, since literally before I was born. Not by much, but by a couple of years. Did I say pinkies have always been quadrupeds? I meant bipeds if I did. Okay. That looks like all the shit over here. Glad I caught the toy before I moved on, but I think we are good-ish. We're somewhere approaching good, anyway. Alright, bring it on. Hell Knight down. Oh, hell. What, Roundhouse. Hit demons 10 times with a fully charged chain shot. Kill 3 or more fodder demons with a single shield throw 5 times. That is extraordinarily specific. My anesthesiologist is fucking great. Sorry, I need to text my anesthesiologist real quick. Okay. So I actually do need to be using the chain shot. Okay. And how long does a full charge take? Cool. Okay, it seems weird that this gun has ammo. And how we doing on secrets? Looks good for now. Bots are advertising fake viewers to me again. I would say Twitch should get on top of that, but I'm sure they've got some kind of system to identify that when it's happening. Yikes. Okay. That was everything I needed with the chain shot. Ow. What I get for showboating. There we go. One. Mouth out. Okay, sorry. Anesthesiologist responded. I got a text back. Okay. So we got a purple key door here. We have all kinds of shit. Okay. So purple key door leads to a codex page plus some gold. Purple key is up top. Another purple key door. So that appears broadly inaccessible for the moment. Though I also don't have a clear picture of precisely where I would need to go to get it. So, okay. Purple key's there. And I do appreciate that, like, it's on the map, but also, like, if you're not checking the map, in gameplay there's a big indicator over where it is. You just have to get there. That's pretty solid UI design. Supposedly, I have 3 fodder demons lined up here. There's absolutely no chance I'm going to agree with that, but may or may not have worked. I also text my parents and let them know that Bob is up in Maryland, and I'll just get it back next time over there. Okay. There. Okay. Cleared that. Is that a life sigil over there? Yes, it is, so... I can get there, found a secret area, but no value to me otherwise. Let's see. Does that get me up to the purple key? Looks like it. Okay, that was at least 3. No secrets here. Pretty sure that was 3. This is the thing, right? Like, most of the challenges aren't hard, you just have to check to see what they are. Okay. That guy fucking hurts. Okay. So I'm going the wrong way. I need to go back and circle for the purple key. Oh, unless, of course, I'm going the right way. One of those. Less being the operative word there. Operative phrase, I suppose. Huh. Uh-huh. 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 What if we opened this door? That'll do. Okay. Alright. Okay. I think that last throw was only 2 of them, but that's pretty much fine. So I drop down. I think I can get to the 2 doors. Ooh, perdón. I apparently drank that coffee a little too quickly. Yeah, I'm thinking this is going to be a shorter stream. I'm just really feeling it. Getting tired. Whatever else. But, I believe this level's going to be it. Like, I'll play till I'm done with whatever this level is. So if that goes long, it'll go long. But for the moment, my inclination is to wrap up a little early tonight. I had one of those days where I kind of didn't feel like streaming, but you just push through and do it, at least to some degree, just because, I mean, honestly, it's a discipline thing more than anything else. Like, largely I do this as a hobby, so I don't want to spend significant time on it that I'm not enjoying, but I'm also aware that I'm not always gonna feel like it. Okay. There we go. I'm considering starting a thing this Sunday, that would be like Socratic Sundays, because I've always wanted to, you know, discussions was always the point of this channel, so I wanted to do some just chatting stuff, see if I can lure people in with the promise of good discussion, and then give them at least reasonably good discussion. I'm not saying it's going to be absolute truth in advertising, but, you know, I aim to please, shoot to thrill, etc. There we go. Codex page. Got all the gold, and back on. Okay. Believe that is everything I need to continue onwards. Could be wrong, in which case I'll be disappointed, but I think I'm doing pretty well at picking up everything. Okay, got expected. Excellent. Yeah, absolutely. Damn. Bringing down the house. Okay, anything else? Doesn't look like it.
The final transports are ready to launch.
Okay, that's good. Just hope it's good enough. Fall back to the hangar. That was a really fascinating animation cancel. Okay, so we got a secret up there. Fucker should not be strong and fast. Pick one. Invincibility thing is just... does not add to the gameplay loop. I get you don't want to leave them vulnerable while they're doing that thing, but either make the animation shorter or something. Because making the enemy functionally invincible, like, it is just... Okay, I was gonna say it's just bad design. That is a fairly bold statement to make across the board, because there are reasons to give enemies iframes, but by and large, it does not contribute to fun gameplay. Ruby. I found Batwoman. Well, Season 1 Batwoman, I guess. I was so disappointed when Ruby Rose went off that show, because I was like, oh, Batwoman Season 1 was so good, why would she leave? And then I found out that it was from, like, a very serious neck injury that she got from doing stunts, and was, like, uploaded her surgery online, which was fucking gnarly. I'm not a squeamish dude. Like, I was a squeamish kid, and then I went into emergency medicine as a ski patroller and then an EMT. So I got over it pretty quick. But watching someone take, not a chisel, but basically a long stick to the back of her open neck to the vertebrae, and take a hammer and tap that shit back into place, I was like, oh. Oh, fuck. Anything else that I'm missing? Does not appear to be. I'm just paranoid, because this is clearly a point of no return. Other secrets over there. Missing some gold. Exactly 50 gold, so that's probably what that secret is. Okay. No, whatever that... Oh, there's the gold. So, Life Sigil and Gold. There. Okay. Got that. Got that. And I think that's everything. Yep. Okay, everything but the heart or whatever. That'll upgrade my max health, but that's clearly whoever the boss of the area is. Okay, you know what? I may take a break to go pee, but I'm actually having fun. I'm probably gonna... I was saying shorter stream, but I'm having a good time. That first level just tired me out, if I'm honest. That was a really fucking long level. Okay. Surely I was having up that way. Definitely need ammo.
Emergency protocols are in effect. Please clear the hangar.
Okay. I don't know what this is. Is it like a max armor? Or... not been successfully punching demons, so need some fucking... Doing so hot. Alright. 10 armor for all the good it'll do. games with axes. I'm telling you. I'll take that heart. Thank you very much. Cool. Fucking
Several
I.
demonic signals are moving to King
And that's
Novik's
everything.
position. It's Azric. Slayer,
I mean,
you have to help him.
I kind of figured. Let's see. I don't have a man cannon. Can I hit that? Nope. Get up here. Questionable. Yes.
The last worker has been evacuated.
Sentinel Shrine. That is lovely. Thank you very much. Okay. Shredder. Still don't have the thing. Shield is fully upgraded. I guess I'll just keep spending money on the flail. And then 2 rubies. I got 5. So, sure. And I think with that done, we will go ahead and switch to the flail full time. Recognizing that it's a slower recharge. And just sort of coping with that fact, because it's got greater range and hits like a fucking truck. Yep, that's all. And end chapter.
No more tricks, old king.
Yeah, I kind of figured he might not make it to the end of this plotline. Well, that feels rather unsporting. Oh, do it. Do it. Geek the mage. No, I've seen Alien. You probably don't want to...
Tell me where it is. Run.
All right. I made a very stupid scene on OBS a while back, and I don't think I ever changed it. So it had to do with me going to hit the head, so I may pop that on right now if it still says what I think it says. Alright, chapter 8 of 22, let's see, does that? Yep, sure does. I am returned. Alright. And feeling better. I got at least one more mission in me. Let's see how this goes. Abyssal Forest. That place really sucked in the Elden Ring DLC, but I'm open-minded. This could be good. Whew. I know it was the Abyssal Woods, not the Abyssal Forest, by the way.
Thera, if the tether is removed, the Makers... their directive was clear. What would you have us do? Nothing.
I find this character interesting. I'm not clear on
Can't
exactly
be
who she
removed.
is.
We scanned it. It's wired to a detonator. That demon, he's after something. You saw that. We call it the Heart of Argent. Anyone who wields it, they'd have the power of a god. Stronger than maybe even you. But the heart is incomplete. It's made up of 2 parts. The other half is a power source, and we don't know where it is.
Valen's search
That's a
party is
fucking
still
lie.
active.
If he ever gets control of it, that much power in Hell's hands, none of us would survive. Unlock the Ancestral Forge.
Oh no, the Makers got cut to shit. Oh dear. I'm so worried about this.
I ask only to be heard. Contact the Ministry. You are stranded in this realm. There is no one left to trust. That is why you allow me to speak. Help us.
Okay, so it's like 250 gold
Commander,
or
he's on
lower.
site.
We probably
Good.
good to finish this
Get a
mission
team
out.
ready.
I am a god. I swear I've never played this before. Okay, that's actually pretty funny.
Need to sweep the forest when we're done.
I
I'm meeting
guess
him at
it's
the forge.
feeling like fucking Goldilocks right now. Just right. Okay. Have we any secrets? Not presently. Oh, mission objectives. Parry revenant projectiles. Okay, I can do that. Execute 5 dazed demons with a shield charge. Okay. I think I know what that means. Collect 100 ammo loot drops from striking melee demons. That I can do. Oh, Jesus, that was 5? Okay. I would like to rescind my "that will be easy" statement. Shield saw. Can I... Okay, I actually want the tutorials if I can get them. How do I shield charge? That's just that, yeah? Okay. So I can pick up 75-ish ammo on a single one of those. It's possible I just want to switch to the super shotgun for this. But let's see. Parry revenant projectiles and execute dazed demons with a shield charge. Those should be easy-ish. And those 75 ammo counted as 2 pickups, which gives me kind of a baseline. Okay, it's kind of a tight window, actually. Me. That literally, like, one extra round hit that one. And he died rather than being still in the dazed state. Okay, so that could actually be annoying. We got secrets off to the left. Noted. So far we've seen no revenants, which makes parrying their projectiles kind of an irrelevant task. We have a gold key through the door here. Interesting. That's a life sigil, so I don't really care about that. Can I get at it from over here, or is it forward? It's probably forward, but seems prudent to check at the very least. Yeah, kind of figured. Possibly even up there. Interesting. That's a full armor, I think. Oh, this motherfucker. I remember you. Fuck me, that one didn't even get stuck. Okay. Oh, good news, I had time to pick up some ammo. Ow. That's one, right? Just want to make sure I know what I'm doing. Yes, okay. That is technically what they're asking for. So, we know at the very least what they want. Now it's just a question of executing, so to speak, on that. Okay. Cool. Okay, I believe that's 2. That actually seems like a relatively ideal enemy to do that with.
That's it. The gate will open now.
Hooray! Oh. Two remnant projectiles. Need specifically. And honestly, I'm just gonna keep throwing shit back at you without actually killing you for a while here. There we go. There we go. Alright, I got to use him for 2 different things. Sweet. That is called recycling, probably. I think there's a life sigil that's above me. That's fine, question mark? Oh, I see. I missed something back there. Okay. That seems to be all. I'm not sure I can actually pull this off. I am gonna try. Knockout, there we go. So I just don't have to worry about that anymore, which is great. And is that all the objectives? No, I need to continue just smacking the fuck out of enemies for specifically ammo. And should probably switch to the super shotgun, but I'm so comfortable with this. There we go. Okay. Starting to bring it back. There's a standard bearer around here somewhere. Okay. That standard there because they keep summoning if I don't get them. Ah, I believe I found the standard there. Go. Oh, hey, Games Lab? Alright, I'll turn it down. Hey, sorry, this game is fast-paced enough that I tend to, fail to check the chat as regularly as I like to. To be honest, I'm actually enjoying the new Doom. I'm finding that the gameplay loop started kind of simplistic, and then they started adding in complexities like they did in Doom Eternal, which I really enjoyed. Go. Okay, you are a fucking problem. Previous games were better. The demon design specifically, I think that's probably true from what I've seen of Doom Eternal specifically. I think Doom 2016 was about the same or below what's in this. I think Doom Eternal had really good demon designs. Oh, okay, alright. And did we miss any secrets in the area? Doesn't look like it. Okay, good. Got scared when you see a Doom Eternal's demons? Yeah, but though I will say, the one thing that this game has over Doom Eternal is that it doesn't have those stupid motherfuckers with the axe and the shield that just slow the entire game down. That was the one demon that was like, this is much worse than Doom 2016 when I played that game. I don't remember if they were Marauders or Maulers or something. Started with an M and they did lots of violence to me. Let's see, we got down below and presumably over there? How the hell do I get down there? And whatever, figure it out in a minute. There's a cyber demon somewhere around here. There's the cyber demon. Okay, he is slightly out of range. Noted. Potentially problematic. We'll figure it out. Okay. We got ammo, we're good. Get the feeling when the cockroach charges at you. Yeah, that's fair. There we go. Okay, cyber demon down. Okay, secret area. Got some armor. Man cannon, got some gold. And a ruby. Lovely. Can you do a finisher? Yes, so there's several different kinds of finishers, but the basic one is just with the melee attack. That is everything in that area. This level appears to be more linear, but it makes me even more paranoid that I'm gonna miss a secret. One of the moves where you take the demon's eyes out. So, for the most part, you don't do finishers like that to, like, the average enemy in this game. Partially, I think, because they realized that it got kind of stale after you did it the same finisher to the same kind of enemy, like, 1,000 times. But they do have, like, boss monsters that you specifically, like, rip the heart out of or tear the throat out of that are very cool finishers. Alright. Okay. And you can occasionally get ones like that. Ooh, okay. On we go.
The mine shut down after the attack, but the forge still has power. The demons are drawn to it.
Okay, got a secret forward and down. Oh, hey. Come on. What am I doing on that? Okay, I'm doing okay. No secrets in this area. Are the shield bashes a finisher? I mean, kinda. You basically hold left trigger and then press right trigger when you're aimed over something, and if it's a bigger enemy, it'll knock him back a little bit, and if it's a smaller enemy, it'll just kill him outright like that. Hey, look at that. Sentinel Shrine. What do we got? You know what? I got 5 of these. Sure. Let's upgrade the super shotgun. And I still don't have whatever that is.
Here, the Slayer has reached the cliffside barracks.
Okay, I have reached the cliffside barracks. Are there any secrets I need to get before I do the cliffside barracks? No, but it looks like there are some when I drop down, so that's good. Alright, cliffside barracks, bring it on. Serpentine ones are definitely a little annoying just because they move around really fast while I'm trying to keep track of them. Okay. We'll fuck with secrets in a minute. Seems like an inopportune time. wound up. Okay, we are not doing so hot. Come on, what you got, what you got? Oh, there we go. Oh, shit. Alright, max armor. Jesus. Only weapon I have? No, I've got a bunch actually. I just like this one. I've got chain shot, pulverizer, cycler, shredder, combat shotgun, super shotgun, impaler, accelerator. Like, I have many options. I just kind of dig the shredder. Really? There we go. Like that. That's the kind of finishers I got. Whew.
The cannons in the watchtower can clear a path.
Okay. Now I get to go secret hunting. Fucking A. Alright. Okay, can I... Huh. Interesting. Get another ruby here. Ooh. I think that forces me back down. No, apparently not. Cool. Can I get at any of those? Not currently. Feels like God of War. I get that, given the focus on the melee combat and the shielding. I think the first person changes it enough that it feels fresher than that. But I definitely get what you're talking about. And honestly, the side dungeon exploring and the collectible gathering for upgrades also reads a little God of War, but that doesn't mean much because damn near every game has crafting or upgrades of some kind. In the same way that I can't tell you how many people for years would look at an open world game and be like, oh, it's an Assassin's Creed clone. It's like, why? Because you can walk around places. But no, I see what you mean about God of War. It definitely has tones of that. And I suppose the only difference between the protagonists is that Kratos talks angrily instead of standing there silently angrily. Okay, how the fuck? Okay, I think I see it. Okay, see if we can figure that out. Okay. I need to get in there, but without access to either end, I'm not sure how to do so. That's clearly the way out. But I also don't have a clear way in. Same Doomslayer, yes. Yeah, the game has taken the opinion that he's functionally immortal and has been doing this shit basically forever. And also is really mad about demons and or Seraphim or something. He's mad for sure. How does one get in here? I blew the chain. I guess I don't know what the chain was. I don't actually know what effect that had. Huh. Is there a way I can access that that is unrelated? No, that's definitely the access point. The only question is whether there's a way to get there from up top? which my inclination is no, but who knows. The Doomslayer or Kratos, because I don't get the impression... the Doomslayer, used to be human. He probably doesn't count anymore, given all the augmentations. Also, don't think he has time for a wife. I don't think he's slowing down on the killing to, you know, make time for a family. I mean, shit, that was Kratos' original story.
These mines were built to harvest the raw
And then we
materials of the ancestral
jumped
beast.
after God of War 3
The forge is
to...
inside.
He had moved to Norway and had made time for a wife, and now the wife's dead. Where the fuck? There has to be a way. I'm feeling like I am either insufficiently creative or the way in is needlessly abstract. That ain't it. Shit. Do I need to look this up? Because I've gotten everything else here. I'm thinking I need to look this up. Let's see. This is... What mission are we on? Get to the forge, secrets, collectibles. Oh, for Christ's sake. He was human, yes. No, it's pretty interesting as far as the backstory goes. And they're using a conglomeration because the first game came out in 1993, so the lore is not entirely consistent. But from all the stuff since 2016, they've kept a pretty consistent lore. Okay, I'm in the right place. Give or take. What the fuck is this? Okay, let me see if I read that right. So... run off this way? Drop down, find a whole thing? That actually appears to be correct. Fucking A. Okay. Yeah, I think they went into his backstory a little bit in Doom Eternal. Like, where he came from. Or at least how he became the Slayer. How they found him. Okay, what am I missing? Now let's assume it's something I need to do out here. No, doesn't look like it. Okay. Whatever, I already have the guide up. Might as well see how this goes. I see. Okay. Okay, I'm literally getting roasted in the cutscene. Could we not? Made a deal with... Yeah, I don't remember the specifics. He was found having just killed a bunch of demons, and... I think it was also the first time we heard him speak. Okay. I think I had that. Okay, I may have the solution. We shall find out. Over here, I think. Christ. There we are. Okay. Maybe there had to be a way in. Alright, we got there. Alright. That should be all in the area. I'm missing 3 secrets and 71 gold. Got a point of no return, shouldn't be a problem. Oh boy. That's metal as fuck. I dig it. Yikes. Okay. How are we looking? Okay.
That lift will take you down. We're not far now.
Appreciate the backup. Be back, gotta go on YouTube. Yeah, sure. Okay. So forward and back. Yeah, I figured. New gun? Fuck yes. Is that a rocket launcher? Finally. Grenade launcher. I'll take it. There's an arcing projectile, high direct hit and explosive damage. Grenades can bounce multiple times before detonating, but will detonating immediately upon hitting an enemy. So impact grenades, that works. Well, impacting an enemy. IFF impact grenades, I guess. Okay. We head forward and then up to the left. Excellent. And we have 5 more gold and 1 more secret to find. And have we completed? We have not. Okay, that is a problem.
Picking up high levels of demonic presence near the forge.
Come on. Need 5 more pickups. Okay. And I think that's my last 5 gold. There we go. Okay, we got there. And I believe that's all 250 gold, 1 more secret. Directly down. Oh. Got one more secret? Did I miss something? Maybe it's still ahead. Oh yeah, you found it? Nice. Yeah, he doesn't say much, but he does actually speak. Alright, you... I don't feel like dealing with it. There.
Agadon Hunter identified.
That sounds less than entirely healthy. Oh, fuck me. Alright, bring it on. There's your finisher. Fuck yes. Whew. In what era did he become immortal? I have no idea. I have played through the games. I have not done a deep dive on the lore. Okay. Let's get the fuck out of here. Seems like a questionable neighborhood to be hanging around in. Okay, so I missed one secret. Oh, 99% complete. Stabbing me in the heart. Alright. I've had a good time this evening. It was lovely to have you here, Nusrat. I am going to call it here just because my stream a couple days ago went really long because that last mission lasted a while, and I usually go for a 4-hour stream, and we're at 3.5 now, and I started the last mission at 2.5. So I'm going to call it here. I appreciate you being here. Appreciate anybody watching the VOD in the future. I'm going to go ahead and sign off here. Hope everyone has a good day, night, evening, wherever you are. Stay safe. And goodbye. Okay. Yeah, you were headed out too? Cool. Sleep well, man.